boy DJ.
Chicago to Vegas, baby. That's DMG.
Yeah, we out here working.
Keep out the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas, so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Gasoline rap with the vacuum seals. Moving weight, we got package deals. Break it down, that's a half a pill. So much money, what about a bill? Independent, what about a deal? We doing good, what about a bill? Own the ship, plus we own the ship. We don't own ship. Distribute supreme logic through fiber optic. So the profit is 100%. The afterburners ain't concerned with haters. Earn it with learners, discerning you fakers. Money turn up and I'm licking the acres. The bars is golden, ain't talking to Lakers. All my life I had to deal with. Coming up was just a little bit, not a little bit. Became a lot, now I gotta deal with you little shits. I ain't concerned with the small talk. This is 365, no call offs. Your bitch with me when she call off. Rapping fur at the log house and we working.
Yeah, we out here working.
You by the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas, so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Let's go.
Rubber bands on the C-notes. White girl, color kilo. Deep up on the corner, he the honors. We don't wanna piss on my amigo. Powder coke like in Panama. Play the game like an avatar. Chasing pot of gold in and out of hole. Applying pressure like a channel lock. Life living through camera lens. Moving snow like an ambulance. Then they got a house, it's not the right amount. She walk it out and it is not a dance. Diamond Dan, try not to glance. I hit him like Rodamans. Who got the juice ballin' with the troops? Hang 'em on the noose. Simon says, out here working with a yell. Getting to the mail, super strong smoke smell. Money getting palm, itching palm fishing. My attention was fish scale. Wholesale it, then retail. Only foreign that with V12. Going harder than a seashell. Heaven get me up in this
we
hell.
out here working.
You by the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas, so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Yeah.
The most interesting DJ in the world. It's your boy DJ.
Chicago to Vegas, baby. That's DMG.
Yeah, we out here working.
You by the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas, so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Gasoline rap with the vacuum seals. Moving weight, we got package deals. Break it down, that's a half a pill. So much money, what about a bill? Independent, what about a deal? We doing good, what about a bill? Own the ship, plus we own the ship. We don't own ship. Distribute supreme logic through fiber optic. So the profit is 100%. The afterburners ain't concerned with haters. Earn it with learners, discerning you fakers. Money turn up and I'm licking the acres. The bars is golden, ain't talking to Lakers. All my life I had to deal with. Coming up was just a little bit, not a little bit. Became a lot, now I gotta deal with you little shits. I ain't concerned with the small talk. This is 365, no call offs. Your bitch with me when she call off. Rapping fur at the log house and we working.
Yeah, we out here working.
You by the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas, so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Let's go.
Rubber bands on the C-notes. White girl, color kilo. Deep up on the corner, he the owners. We don't want to piss on my amigo. Powder coke like in Panama. Play the game like an avatar. Chasing pot of gold in and out of hole. Applying pressure like a China lock. Life living through camera lens. Moving snow like an avalanche. Then they got a house, it's not the right amount. She walk it out and it is not a dance. Diamond Dan, try not to glance. Fire hit him like Rodamans. Who got the juice ballin' with the troops? Hang 'em on the news. Simon says, out here working with a yell. Getting to the mail, super strong smoke smell. Money getting palm, itching palm fishing. My attention was fish scale. Wholesale it then retail. Only foreign that with V12. Going harder than a seashell. Heaven get me up in this
we
hell.
out here working.
He by the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas, so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Yeah.
The most interesting DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? As you guys come in, you'll be so kind to hit the like button, type your name in the chat. We're gonna shout you out in the room. Showstop. I got P Rock here. That's a great show. Out to everybody, each and every last one of you guys, man. You said what's up to me. In this right now, be so kind of hit the like, but I'm about to hop in there with the guys. My resolution crazy. All right, actually, put this right here. 1 second. All right, let me. Hey, Mac, what's up, boy?
Ray tracing.
Ray tracing.
That's just like using. We're using ray tracing.
Hey,
Hey, now.
You mean an open world?
Hey, hold on, y'all.
R-E-Y.
We're live. We're live.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Live.
We're doing it live. Hey,
We
now,
got
hold on 2 seconds.
148 people in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button.
Wait, hold
We
on.
will
Hold
commit
on.
to-
Hey,
We
look.
ray traced.
Hey, yo, hey, look, shout everybody out now. I'm about to check on Graham Dukes right quick.
Oh, okay. So we got 153 people in
Damn,
the chat.
already?
Make sure you hit the like button. 157. That's growing. But anyways, we got a lot of people.
Let me check on Graham Dukes. Be right back. 1 second.
Yeah. So starting off, we got Garth Gone. That's a new person. Big Stout, who's right here in the panel as well. The Real Colito, Koopa Clip, Like Squad CEO, Deep Hara, Michael Donnelly. We got Ballin. He says hit the like button. Agree with him. We got King of the Road C6. Jada God 7. We got Next Gen 720, our host. Warlord 1015. Eagles fan 76. We got Kelatai 229. Peruvian Heat. Jay Dizzle. Alpha Will. Classic 153. LPK Legend. Crazy Horse. Miss Freeze. Run Havoc. Alcazam. Juan Costello. Phantom Kraken. Eagles fans once again. We got Jay. Ricky Brown, Gabriel Ortez, Flippin, Big Will 54, John Shock, Javona, Peerless 4, Who's Next 012, Shawnee God, Colvin Man, Zero Stick Skills, Dragon Amarok, I think that's somebody new, Stu Peas with Pigtails. All right, interesting. Shiny God once again. Xbox has no games. Lol. Xbox sucks ass. Pause. Hopefully they can get some games with Bethesda, right? Juan Costello, Akazam, Brandon Bryce, Judah Rising once again. Let's see. We have a bunch of repeats. King Reaper 74G. We got Tay Dot, Tony Almighty 1, I believe. Emmanuel A1, Lawrence, Ghost of New Orleans, Sound 217. Let's see, we got The Wreck, we got Skins Eastwood, shout out to him, Eternal E808, Ford Mustang, Nicel, Lawrence Herden, let's see, Dirt Naps, interesting name, Quanvo, Ford Mustang, we have somebody just literally named Ford Mustang, The Wreck, Craig the Brute Maximus, yes, praise Craig, Suicide Kings, Link 2K1, J Pro, See if I missed anybody. Gen X128, Lord Dunce, Leaky G, Mr. J Gaming, Davy, Dr. C55, the Ruham, Fox Molder, see Lawrence once again, Red Raven 96, Shadow the Ghost, and I believe that's everybody I could find. If I missed your name, I apologize. But make sure you hit that like button. We're only at 76. Let's at least get it to 100. There's almost 200 of you. At least half of you got to do it.
Man, use a goddamn half a calorie to push the like button. Shit. Goddamn half a calorie.
Boricua, you gotta roll the tongue when you say that.
I can't.
Ray tracing.
Ray tracing. Ray tracing.
Ray. Put the L in front of it and ray tracing.
Ray tracing.
I'm still trying to work. I'm still puzzled about this 1440p, man. Demon Souls, man. That's wild, bro.
Hey, we got 2 bills here. Max City Entertainment with the $2. Xbox Series X blowing up the streets, but ponies would have you saying they're blowing up in your home. Hands on December. Xavier Bay with the 2. Neth, you missed me. Grocery store. Apologize for that. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Shout out the Ghost, the Wreck, Nisa, Lawrence, Top Dog 2K17. I believe that's anybody. But while we're waiting here, so what's going on with the Series X stuff? I see everybody on Twitter talking about it. You want to take that, J-Dub, P-Rock?
Yeah, I'll take that, man.
Oh, man.
You know we are undercover anyway. So let him take it. You know what I mean? J-Dub be on that system.
Hey,
Let's
I'm
go.
Oh, man.
That nigga raised his hand mad quick.
He like that student. Ooh, I know.
You know what I learned about J-Dub? He love controlling the narrative. Let him go. Go ahead,
cat, man. Go ahead and cat for us, bro.
Hey,
That's a big ass PlayStation on the screen.
Thank God for the GitHub leaks. Shout out to my man Post Up with the most up. As for a year now, he's been claiming that the PlayStation 5 had all kind of heating issues. It was RDNA 0 and all kind of other wonky stuff. Well, come to find out, it was the Xbox that actually had the overheating and was had to patch in the RDNA features. Right now, the Xbox Series X and the S does not support ray tracing at the moment. They'll patch it in a year, 2 or 3 later, whenever they get some games.
Oh no!
But come to find out, the system is actually overheating, just like the.
Oh man, this nigga right here, bro.
That's why I told you. He like controlling the narrative.
Right here, yo.
Y'all don't want me to tell y'all the news?
He live in the coon room, bro. Go ahead, though.
No roof is on fire.
I'll be totally honest. Sometimes I want to see how much bullshit J-Dub can say in about 1 minute.
I'm back.
If it was Sony, it's false. It's fake leaks.
Yo, this nigga right here, bro.
That shit smoking. That shit. Error messages popping up on the screen, and that's all because they're running OG back compat games. They ain't even got to the next gen games. That bitch already overheating. Shout out to my man Post.
So we do have 2 new bills, real quick. So actually 3 new bills. Hold on. So we got Floyd Mayweather with the $2.
Whoa, what up,
Who's going to be copying that external fan for the PlayStation 5? Xavier Bay with the 2. He says, let me know when Demon Souls can hit 4K 60. Jesus. AP the Shooter with the 5. Hopefully I can do this right. Dang, that Series X overheating like a used Honda from New Jersey Drive.
For the movie Jersey Drive. I remember that shit.
Hey, so is this overheating? Or that just some speculation?
Huh? Nah, it's overheating. That motherfucker got smoke
That's some cat,
bro.
I didn't know. What error message did it popped up? What error message? The
error message popped up saying this bitch is too hot. Nah, ain't no rumor. We saw the
No, rumor has it. Rumor has it. It was
crazy, bro.
They're saying the California wildfires is because of that.
That's
just a rumor, though.
Don't confirm. Can't have these damn ponies.
Allegedly, it's allegedly. Hey, I'm saying allegedly.
It don't matter. It's all cap.
Allegedly, California turning, man.
As many people got the Xbox in their got the Series S in their hands, and this the only one come with meat issues.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. Hey, they sending out Xbox, and now all of a sudden we got Call. I'm just saying it's just a coincidence. That's all.
Man, y'all cut it out, bro.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Hey, let me know what
Where's going on flames right now? I need you got any screenshots?
Wait, hold on. I can see the screen right now. Hold on.
Okay, so hold on. We got about 3 bills. Hold on. I'm gonna grab those.
Look at Showstopper's Amazon. He has an asbestos suit already ordered. My man ready. Showstopper ready.
Cut it out, bro.
Hey, this is gonna be one hell of a show. I'm gonna tell you right now. But Ricky Brown with the $5. Caps on caps on caps. Yeah. He wants to go to the room. Max City Entertainment with the 2. J-Dub. J-Dub. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Oh, man.
Floyd Mayweather with the 5. Hold on, quick.
Buttercup.
Hold on, we got a quick super chat with the $5. Do the events of Spider-Man, do you think... Quick, due to the events of Spider-Man, that's what he meant to say. Do you think God of War 2018 Remastered will be behind Ragnarok to get the remastered like Spider-Man or Lost Legacy experience?
That's a good question.
Max City Entertainment with the $2. Where's Post Up? J-Dub already capping, break his legs.
I ain't seen Post. I mean, but that is a good question.
Post said he sleep.
Post Up been hiding ever since the Xbox. We found out the Xbox overheating.
No, Post Up's been hiding ever since they showed the PS5. They showed it today.
I think somebody gonna give a $50 super chat to put Kratos in the coon room. I think.
They ain't spend no money. They ain't spend enough money to put me in the.
Hey, but Kratos, is that allegations true?
That's true. That's true. We saw the screenshot.
Hey man, the show just started. We started the cap already. God damn.
Wait a minute, Post Up is in the
Oh my. This
nigga already saying some bullshit allegations, bro.
It's most likely fake. Just like the cigar burn on the Pro.
But be quiet. Hold
okay, let me ask you this, J-Dub. Okay. Now, is it true that PlayStation only has 625 gigs on the SSD? Or is that a rumor?
That's a rumor.
Okay, so is it a rumor then that it's overheating? Could that be a rumor?
Well, we saw proof of that. We saw proof.
What did you see?
Let me tell you the proof.
What did you see?
Microsoft already put these consoles in people's hands, right? So people have the consoles, and they're the ones that's claiming that this shit is overheating.
Hey, but no, I'm gonna tell you, Jay, I'm a rebuttal. No, Jay, I'm a rebuttal.
Hold on, this is gonna be a one at a time show, so let him rebuttal. That was you wanted to rebuttal.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was my turn. No. I'm gonna tell you this here, Jay. All those Series X's that these YouTubers are getting, those are not the final product. They even admitted this is not the final product.
They ain't overheating though. Don't fall
Get out of here. That's not even the final product. They send these niggas prototypes. They send these niggas prototypes.
That don't even matter because it's not overheating, bro. Why y'all entertaining J-Dub's buffoonery?
Microsoft ain't handing out no fucking prototypes.
Man, come on, man. You gotta rebuttal, man. You gotta come, bro.
Oh, man.
Bro, but these are not the final products. Microsoft even said that.
It don't matter if it's the final product or not, Clip. It's buffoonery.
That is the final product. Nichols, tell him.
All right, so back on to topic. We have 2 new bills. We got Floyd Mayweather with the $2. J-Dub, you got any spare Game Pass codes from Pop Tarts? You got any spare Game Pass codes from Pop Tarts?
Straight from Taco Bell, brother.
Touchdown.
Oh my! So we got Harry with the $5. J-Dub and Brap, so Basement Radio Podcast, I think, been circle jerking each other paws off all day. Now he trying to track mud on your carpet, Z.
Oh man!
Jesus. We got the Ricky Brown with the $50. $50. Yeah, grocery store. It's overheating just like your Batman exclusive for the PlayStation 5. You lie. Okay, I need someone else to read this one.
Oh, okay, let me see. Hold on one second.
I got you.
Give me again with that one.
Read it.
Fuck, nigga. It's overheating just like your Batman exclusive for the PS5. You lying, nigga. Get in the room.
Get in the cool room.
Get in the room, nigga.
Oh man, goddamn, the show just started. Oh, gotta drop him in the show. Just goddamn started, ladies and goddamn. He can't help his goddamn self.
Who this nigga on that name? I don't know what I said. I don't remember. Look at the cool. Look at the cool.
Huh? You want some dick?
Look at the cool.
Yeah, buddy. Look at the cool. Bro can't help his goddamn self, man.
Look at the cool.
He come out this bitch cooling, man. Yo, J-Dubs, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Cool in the goddamn candy store. Can't help his goddamn self, man. Hold on 1 second, man. Brother can't help his goddamn self, man. Oh, my God, my God, my God. Voice channels.
Playroom?
Yeah, we back.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Hold on. We are live again, folks. Hold on. Let me mute the show in the background so I can get back to this. So, how about this? We had our bill or whatever. J-Dub, to defend yourself, may you bring up your evidence? Or, like, do you have that on hand?
I got it on hand.
Okay, so if you want to send that directly to Z,
bring
it up on the screen.
I'll send it directly to Z.
Man, we all got it. It's that picture.
Exactly. We all seen that shit.
We all got it. We all know.
Well, I just want you to
You seen a picture or you seen a video?
What?
It's a picture.
Man. We got somebody with
you seen a picture or you seen a video?
No,
you seen a picture or you seen a video?
Who are you talking to?
Got
a picture's 1,000 words, as they say.
Because you could put smoke on anything in a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Did you see a video where it was smoking?
You saw that shit. Stop acting retarded.
I ain't seen no smoke coming out of no
Xbox. Check the BDP. Check the BDP. I got it.
I ain't seen no smoke coming out of Xbox.
Listen, bring that on their screen.
Listen, what I say, it is bullshit. It's just for clicks. But y'all motherfuckers were not this critical when rumors of PlayStation were when at the time we didn't even know what the console looked like.
Smoking.
Exactly.
Oh, you seen the video?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Porter?
I got a video. I got a video.
Ultimately, y'all just getting the shit y'all served. Y'all dished out.
Yo.
That's all it really is.
These are the same motherfuckers. These are the same motherfuckers.
Okay, hold on. Let post up have the floor.
That's all.
Post up have the floor. He's been gone for a minute.
Yo, see, my brother, what are we doing here, bro?
I don't know, because what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Say cool in the cabin and yapping. Well, listen. And post. You might. I think people might owe you an apology about the 5700. About the.
Hey.
PS5, or maybe.
I mean, I told y'all.
No, he said a 2070. So I guess if that's a 5700,
I ain't here 2070.
That's what we heard.
Spider-Man
Digital Foundry.
The 60 frames per second mode doesn't even have RT. They use the same screen space reflection of the PS4 implementation. What are we doing here?
Yeah,
facts.
What are we doing here?
What Xbox
what did I tell you about that?
What Xbox games have ray tracing?
The PS4 Pro.
And didn't I tell you that they was gonna have to take stuff out of it in order for it to run like that?
I told y'all it was 1440p. And now that SSD is the same storage size as the PSD.
Oh man.
I told
PS4 Pro Plus.
They paying $500 for an updated PS4 Pro. That's why the executive of Sony came out already talking about a PS5 Pro.
So, with that being true,
what are we doing here?
And we getting the kind of games we getting. What does that say about the X Series X?
And then
what does that say about the X Series
X? They send Porter Rock off. He go on Twitter, tweeting me in the post about a heat warning that ain't even for the Series X. It's for the One X, the Xbox One, even the 360 display that same message. What are we doing?
This is why
Is there evidence on the screen?
What are we doing here?
I know because I posted those pics. They both say different shit. So the words are not exactly the same.
They got it.
They're not exactly the same. I even circled it. The dude that said this is from the One X, I'm like, all right, cool. Let me take that picture. Let me show the picture that allegedly is from the Series X. They're not exactly the same.
That dude capping.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm not saying. All I'm saying is.
Hold on. Let him go.
Hold on.
I even circled the difference. I even circled the difference. I'm like, then explain why this is a different statement than the one you showed, and everybody kept quiet. I'm just asking the questions. I was just asking the question.
Hey, hold on, Post Up. May I go? Let me go, Post Up.
Go ahead.
So, P-Rock, is that your final answer?
That's it. What was my final answer? What?
Is that your final answer?
What's my final answer?
Is that your final answer?
Hey, now
all I said was.
Is that your final answer?
Listen, all right. But what's my answer? Why are you trying to say it's my final answer?
The thing you just said is that your statement.
All I said was. Listen, all I asked a question. I'm saying, hey, these two pictures have different statements. That's all I asked.
Look, all I'm saying, look.
So we're gonna just go with it as two different statements, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now
that's it.
Go ahead, Nat.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. So
that's all I asked.
Lee, we're gonna bring it to on screen so people actually know what we're talking about. Now everybody's on Twitter, right? So Z, if you want to bring that on screen so we can see what everyone's talking about. I sent it to you directly.
Okay, and which one? Which
one? Your direct DM, just next gen.
Okay, all right. Let me get this on the screen. All right.
And this is Porter Rock's tweet, so like this is what we're talking about. It's the same picture.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get the screen. Yeah, I got to see my screen.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a delay, so it'll take just a second.
Yeah, we got one bill now. If you want to read it, I want to read it.
Oh, actually, you can go read it. That'd be perfect.
All right, Emmanuel A1 with the $2. It's time for Pastor Post to preach. R.I.P. PS5.
God bless.
And I think there's actually one above it for Mafia there with the 5.
Oh, hold on. Let me get up to him. Oh yeah, Mafia, DRN Mafia. Sparta got Vampires now. Weak GPU exposed. How long before Sony releases a PS5 Pro? Because right now the PS5 is competing with the Series S.
Oh shit! Pardon me. Praise God. Praise God. Oh,
hey, and I said this before, and they laughed at me. I said the Series S has the potential to match the PS5 in performance in terms of frame rate.
Well, hold on. We'll unravel that later, Post Up. So real quick,
we'll do one thing at a time, player.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time. So P-Rock has.
My beer nappy right
now. It's about to get real.
Yeah. So this is what happens. P-Rock posted this, like it's been spreading around. He just asked a question. He didn't really claim anything. The thing in question is this overheating. It says this Xbox console is designed to automatically shut down, yada yada. But in bold it says, do not place a console or power supply on a bed, sofa, other soft surface, which is different from the other picture, right? That is on your One X right now. That says, do not place a console supply or power supply in a confined space, such as a bookcase, rack, or stereo cabinet. That's different from what's reading on this overheating picture for supposedly the Series X, because it just says bed, sofa, or other soft surfaces. Oh. Correct?
Oh shit, pardon me. Praise
God. Or do not place the console or power supply.
Oh man, he can confirm or neither deny. He can confirm.
And it says do not place the console supply or power sources near any heat sources. So they're saying two completely different things, correct, P-Rock?
Well, yeah.
Okay, now
confirm or
we're gonna bring this here to this table. One moment.
Oh my God. Praise God. My God, it's
no call the librarian, because he always checking his files, player. Can I get an amen from the chat?
If you would like to put that on screen now, Zaire.
All right.
Not like this.
Oh shit! Praise God! Wait! Pardon me! Wait! Woo! Jesus!
If you would like to, I don't know if you can see it on your screen, P-Rock. You put it in the other podcast if you like.
Yeah, that was on the One X. Somebody grabbed that off the One X, and see, people. I know. It's look. This is the J-Dub effect.
Oh shit!
This is the J-Dub effect. I am blaming Kratos for all this misinformation. They follow his lead. They follow his lead on.
No. Don't confuse me with this, because if you read my tweet, I said
I'm not saying
it may seem someone's using Xbox One X.
I'm not saying
I needed some clarification, and Nev did it. He clarified it.
You did say you could have stuck me in, but you held off and kind of questioned it before you went in. So that was smart. But this is the Kratos effect.
Oh,
they follow his lead on misinformation.
Oh shit!
He's out there with all the propaganda, and they doing the same thing.
Kratos is Fox News. Is Kratos?
Oh my God, the nigga Jenkins $2
Nah, you bikes hate hearing the real shit.
He
That's
called
all.
Kratos Fox News.
Is real Kratos? That's real Kratos.
Wait, hold on.
See what Kratos is trying to do is
Until y'all show me
Kratos was
different.
gone
That
for
shit
a
is
couple of
overheating.
weeks, right? Kratos was gone for a couple of weeks, damn near a month, right? And he saw all the damage I did to the ponies on Twitter. So he come back and like, oh, the ponies in the uproar. I gotta clean up, post up work.
That nigga called Kratos Sean Hannity.
Man. Oh, Jay Hannity.
He saw with all this propaganda. Porter Rock smart. Porter Rock say post up. I could have, and then he like, no, let me double check this. He didn't really go for it.
We got 3 bills here.
Because I seen this shit before with the overheating. That's like the oldest playbook ever.
Porter Rock was like, hold on, let me. Shout out to Monk Larry.
Yeah, so we got 3 new bills. I think it's starting with Monk Larry.
Monk Larry, the Monk on the TV show.
The Monk.
TNT, that was a good TV show. Play.
Yeah, the Monk.
With the $5. Why the only time Grid open his mouth is after post up say something?
Oh shit.
He stay in the background of post up like some cheerleader. Don't mess with my people that's in the pulpit with me, Monk. He's in the pulpit with me. Praise God. Out of Kazan with the $5. Got my check from Amazon Space Program today. Love the show. Y'all come to Wyoming sometime. We can play Stadia and VR and hunt elk and deer and shoot guns. Damn, you still watch Stadia shit, ain't you?
Praise God.
Monk Larry with the $5. Also, Pastor Post up. Praise the ecosystem. Praise all love. And peace and blessings to the ecosystem. We got Tip Diamond with the $2. What up, Z and Panel? Jesus. That's it. Go ahead.
Trying to get home, take a long. Okay, no problem. Okay, so okay, we can get into. We got one more bill here. I mean,
yeah, Midway 7 Monsters with the $5. Hey, the stand the PS5 vertical and horizontal. It can't be touching nothing.
Oh shit! God damn.
And that's a big bitch too.
That's a big bitch. That's a big bitch.
That is a big bitch, but I'm telling you.
Hold on. So no, but well, what do you call it? Digital Foundry, where they did a breakdown of what Spider-Man, as far as the ray tracing, and I'm probably one of their better videos to me to date. They really went into what it takes to do.
Tracing, what it is, how it works and what it takes,
But one of the telling things, and I said a few months ago, what was told to me, that Sony was gearing up and trying to launch the PS5 last year in 2019. And from a very reliable source, like I told you, I don't just make shit up or say shit to say it. For whatever reason, I'm not gonna get into the RDNA 1, 2, and that shit here, but they pushed it back a year. So when they were saying that Sony's dev kits were more mature and they had them longer, I mean, it is what it is. But they compared it. I mean, I know if we get onto the whole GitHub thing post. So what do you compare it to a 5700 post?
Yeah, 5700.
Post from
2060,
2060,
and 5700.
Wow. Well, they use AMD, so we stick with the 5700. Now, the conversation that me and P Rock had last night, my bro. I don't think, and they think they can stay go 7 years with just that.
No, hell no.
But what do you guys' thoughts? I go around it, you know what I mean? And that's post Puerto Rock. Before you guys answer, hold up, we got like 3 minutes.
Well, I'll say this. I'll say this, Z. I'll go first. I'll say this. Will they come out with a PS5 Pro? Maybe. But we have seen what Sony was able to do with 1.86 T flops. We have seen what they were able to do with 4.2 T flops.
Praise God.
And we have seen what they're able to do with 10.3 T flops, with Demon Souls, with Spider-Man, Gran Turismo, and all this other shit, with the shiny, fancy ray tracing and all in the 60 frame per second mode, with the graphics mode and all the options that you need or whatever. we see that, right? We see what they're able to do just in the first year or two of games.
Preach, brother.
Right? And so with that being said, if this is just the first year or two of games that's coming out and they're able to do this, imagine what games in year 3, in year 4, in year 5 are gonna look like.
Come on.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think
they done maxed out the PS5.
Let me finish. Let me finish, man.
Bro.
Let me finish, bro. You gonna listen, you gonna have your chance, brother. It's okay. It's okay, right? You seeing what they able to do in year 1 and year 2, and that shit is amazing. So imagine once they really harness the power of it, once they really get their hands around all this fancy new tech, they're gonna be unstoppable.
But when though, J-Dub, when?
Go ahead, bro. You got the flow.
Oh,
win, bro.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me get this bill right quick. Hold on 1 second. Oh, we got a few bills here. While my man gets this rebuttal together. So you guys excited for a remake of a game you never played in 2009? I was told Demon's Souls would be 4K 60, and what happened? GT7 4K 120 frames. Remember that post? More. Hold on. Remember that? We got another one here. Hold up. Two more. Pip Diamond, what up, Zine and Penno Jesus? Okay, we got that one. Wait, that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, all right. Okay, so he's saying, Kratos is saying that what they were able to create. Taking from this aspect of things, right? Right now, I guess with the engines that we have now, PS5 is fine. But what if engines become more graphically demanding? What if they go from Frostbite 3.0 to 4.0? And if we're talking about, again, like I said, multipass, and what if there's a large disparity between the X and the PS5 in terms of the multiplats? From that angle, can this console be on the market for 7 to 8 years? In that way, in that shape?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, go ahead, P-Rock. My bad.
Only reason is we're not talking hypotheticals no more. We've seen the result of mid-gen refresh. The only people that jumped on it were the niche hardcore. That's it. To this day, people are still buying PS4 today. Like today, people are still buying PlayStation 4 today. It's a small niche market. It didn't move the needle.
So you standing by your bet that it won't be a mid-gen refresh?
I already made the bet, so of course.
Okay. So P-Rock, I'm gonna rebuttal against that. Okay, so you say that are you saying there won't be no mid-gen refresh?
I don't think they will. I think they're gonna focus more on just making sure.
I'm gonna tell you, I agree and I disagree. Now the 12 T-flops is powerful, but as that 3090 being supposedly 36 T-flops or 24, whatever it is. That's a big power gap. Like 36 T-flops or 24, whatever it's supposed to be, that's a major big power gap. And 24 and like 12 teraflops, that's kind of small compared to that 3090. I believe there will be a mid-gen of a refresh. If it ain't for Xbox, it damn sure will be for PlayStation.
Can I answer that?
Yes, okay, go.
Yeah, go ahead, Noah.
There's gonna be mid-gen refreshes, and the reason why is because of ray tracing.
That ray tracing
is going to tank the hell out of this hardware,
right?
And
the shit out of it.
Developers going to utilize more and more ray tracing. We're going to get 30 frames per second games again, like we were getting. And the only solution to that is going to be more powerful hardware. It'll be cheaper to produce in the future. It may take 3 or 4 years, but it's coming.
Right.
Ray tracing is not the end all be all. Right now, ray tracing is niche.
You're talking about right now.
Of course, it's niche because PlayStation 5 can't do it that well.
Hey, but like 3 or 4 years ago, 4K was niche until now everybody talking about it.
Can I rebuttal all that? Right. I understand the tech part. I understand technology move forward. What I'm trying to impress you two guys is, do you think a second time around a company is going to release a mid-gen refresh, which they sell at a loss again, because the 1X and the Pro was sold at a loss 4 years for a niche audience? We already had this experiment. Majority of the people did not buy the 1X or the Pro. In fact, let me talk on Sony's side, right? The Pro, Sony doesn't talk anything about that, whether it sells, how well it did for game sales or anything. Before the Pro came out, Sony was talking about, hey, we're going to release, this because we don't want to lose our customers to PC. Now they're putting games on PC, right? I know more about the success of VR, how much it sold, how many games it sold, and how much money it made for Sony, because Sony talked about it, and they don't say shit about the Pro, like nothing.
So you think the PSVR sold more than the Pro sold?
Yeah, at the very least, Sony cares more about the VR than the Pro, because they actually.
I'm talking about caring. I'm talking about you talking about money, and it doesn't make sense. So basically, what you're saying is that if I looked up the sales of the PSVR opposed to what they sold in the Pro, the PSVR is gonna sell more than the Pro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Here's what P-Rock trying to say.
I'm gonna show you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Sony talks about the VR. They talk about the new revenue stream.
Well, that's because they're trying to push the technology, bro.
Yeah. Why ain't they doing the same for the Pro? How come they're not?
Because the Pro is basically a console. That's just the console. It's like you said last night. Like you said last night, they're trying to get a new revenue stream. That new revenue stream is PSVR. So if I'm a company and I'm trying to use that as a new revenue stream, I'm going to push that more than just a console that does a little more than my previous console in the same line.
But if the concept is so good, why wouldn't you hype your own concept? Like you could do both.
But they don't have to, because people going to buy the PlayStation 4. They know that.
What do you mean they know that?
Look. I'm gonna give you a prime example. The Xbox One S sold more than the Xbox One X.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
of course, yeah.
Xbox One X was a mid-gen refresh, was it not?
Right.
Okay. So it was for a niche. It was for a niche audience, is what Porter Rock is sitting here telling you.
Yeah,
Only
I agree with that.
Hardcore going to go out and buy that day one because they are into that type of stuff. Most people don't really care. They're going to play their games. You know what I'm saying?
Then what do you call? Let me ask you this thing: if Xbox didn't believe in that, then why do we have two different consoles in this generation? Because they believe in a higher version of the console and they believe in the lower version of it. They still believe in it.
Let me counter that with this.
They appeal it to the hardcore and they appeal it to the niche.
What's the conversation is about? What are we talking
hold on 1 second. Wait, hold on. We gotta get these bills. Hold on. Hold on.
What was the last one he did?
Wait, the last one I did was so you guys excited for a remake of a game.
Okay, I found that one. Yeah. So I'll just reread that one and then go down. Yeah. So you guys excited for a remake of a game
blue cheese.
never...
You got blue cheese instead of ranch? Yeah. Give me a couple of both.
Blue cheese. Of a game you never played in 2009, I was told Demon Souls would be 4K 60 frames per second. What happened to GT7 being 4K 120 or even 8K 60 like Kratos was saying at one point? Ricky Brown with the 5. J-Dub sounds like a guilty man who fired his public defender and took a plea deal. Damn. So Maxi Entertainment with the 5. Whatever it takes, J-Dub will lie, cheat, steal, bleed on a cross for his Sony flock. The damn fanboy whisper is at it again. The devil is a lie. Grocery store. Floyd Mayweather again with the 5. Question for the panel. You think Sony moving a little too fast, dropping most of their heavy hitters in the beginning, or will they be sparse towards the middle? I don't think they're dropping their heavy hitters. Horizon Forbidden West is a heavy hitter, fair enough, but yeah, we'll see. International Parker. So this is Parker, but now he's international. When will advance the online franchise PS5 for the win?
Well, tonight after the show.
Oh, okay. I was confused with how he meant. Yeah. Top Dog with the 5. All gamers set the expectations way too high. You're not getting a 2080 Ti in a $500 box from either platform. And I believe that is it.
Let me say this though. Let me say to counter that, right? We can talk about, niche hardware, but let's look at the PC market. The top seller cards are the lower end cards. But yet they still make the 3090s and the 3080s. You know what I'm saying?
So I agree with that, but here's the difference between the 3090, 3080, and console. When NVIDIA launches the 3090, they make money off that 3090 day one, and they don't make games. They're not worried about games being made on it. That's why I don't understand why. Listen. NVIDIA is a developer. They make games.
They are worried about games being made.
No. They only care about people buying their cards. That's where they make their money. You understand? That's why I don't understand why people compare consoles to like iPhones and video GPUs.
Who buys most of NVIDIA cards?
What are you talking about? Who buys?
I mean, who buys most of NVIDIA cards and AMD cards?
Yeah, I don't know the specific demographic. Could be. I mean, they make
gamers, right?
But no, they make cards for everything.
I'm just saying.
Poster, listen to what I'm saying. So when Sony, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Nvidia's launching the 3090, 3080s. Are they selling those cards at a loss? I'm asking you a question. Are they selling them at a loss? Nvidia.
Oh yeah.
They're selling them at a loss?
Yeah.
No. None of these cards are being sold at a loss. Nvidia's not selling a 3090 for a loss.
You said none of them. I'm not telling 3090s. I'm talking about the ones, the 3080s. And
I'm talking about 3080s. Is Nvidia losing money off of every card they sell?
how much the 3080? $799?
Dog, they're not losing money. They're selling each card for profit because that's how they make their money. They have no other way of making money. You understand? Post up. I don't know. Am I saying it the wrong way? Am I saying it wrong?
No. This is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying though. You sit up here and you make this notion that
No, wait. Before let me explain because I don't think you understand what Nvidia, when they sell their GPUs to the consumer, a 3070, a 38, 3090, they are making money every single GPU. They selling it for profit.
We don't know that.
What?
We don't know that because them GPU, the 3080,
All right,
usually would have been priced.
Post up. If Nvidia sells the 3080 at a loss, then how are they money? They don't sell games. Nvidia don't sell games. They don't sell services.
It's not about them selling games.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, bro? They got a whole streaming service.
Am I bugging out? Yo, somebody, I need an Xbox. I need an Xbox. Let me talk to Nico.
They don't have to make games in order for them to want gamers to come and buy their GPU. That's why every presentation, when NVIDIA is talking about a GPU, guess what they bring up? PlayStation and Xbox. And he compares those GPUs from the laptop GPUs, even to the ones that they're released, to these consoles.
Yes.
So yes.
No.
Post up. What he's sitting here saying is that that's their only revenue stream. Like Xbox have different streams of revenue.
Get some fucking Xbox guy to explain this shit.
Hold on. Let me finish. What he's sitting here saying to you is they can't sell it at a loss because that's their only revenue stream.
It's not the only revenue stream.
Oh my God!
It's not the only one, but
you're in dark territory.
No, I'm not.
They don't have
Nvidia do more business than just sell
No,
GPUs.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about.
That's their only revenue.
No, but post up.
They don't make
Oh
games.
my God, post up. You're really throwing your ass on this podcast right now.
I'm not saying that they make games.
That's not what he's saying,
the GPUs.
He's just saying that when you buy the console, you're in the ecosystem. You're going to spend money. They're going to make money. But with Nvidia, you buy stuff from Epic Games, Steam, CD Keys. They don't make any additional revenue off the Nvidia card.
Yeah, right. Once you buy an Nvidia card, that's it. That's it. That's all you get from Nvidia. That's it. So Nvidia cannot sell people cards that are lost. Make money. In fact, them cards are probably overpriced as fuck.
Which they are.
Now, so Nvidia sells you a card. Listen, Nvidia sells you a cards every single time they make a new one for profit day one. But Sony and Microsoft, they sell you consoles at a loss to get you to the ecosystem. Microsoft and Sony can't keep selling you consoles at a loss every 3-4 years. At a certain point, they need their shit money come back.
Hit the like
And
button.
not to reinvigorate. Oh, let's resell more consoles at a loss. That's not a good business model. And the reason why I keep saying I have my doubts about mid-gen, it was a good concept. Remember, when this whole mid-gen refresh, it was the first time concept. And even Sony said, right? We all heard Sony said that they're afraid of losing PlayStation gamers to PC. So that's why they're doing it. So it was a concept.
Mm-hmm.
But now that the concept is over, we've been in the mid-gen refresh for the last 4 years, 2016 for PS4 Pro, 2017 for the One X. We've seen the results. It was really for a niche audience.
To be honest with you, the only way I feel like there won't be a mid-gen refresh, Port Rock, they're going to have to make this generation short. It can't be no 7 years. It got to at least be 5. That's how I look at it.
Okay, all right.
And even then, hold on, one last thing. And even then, like when you do get, let's say if they do release a mid-gen, what are we getting? The games are still going to be made on PS5. It's not like they're going to start over and build it from the ground up. No, you're just going to get a better version of your Xbox Series X. It's not a big deal. It's not. The Pro One X was not huge. It was not a huge movement. It wasn't. It was a niche.
This is why Xbox putting out multiple. They try to cover hosts that's going to buy it and give them a good experience, but not as great as what they're trying to shoot for. So they try to go from there.
And Microsoft, in my opinion, Microsoft's vision of the very best experience, go on PC. You want the very best experience? Our games is on PC. If oh, come on, man. You know Microsoft's not dumb. They're giving you
experience is not on PC.
Oh.
Let's stop that. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop the cap right now.
That shit,
Let's stop the cap right now.
Jesus! Praise God! Praise God!
Your boy Kratos went out and brought dual 2080 Ti's in the slap. And what he do? What he do? He got rid of that shit. You know why he got rid of that shit? Because the experience of trying to load a game, play a game, run into driver issues, restarting, crashing, that's not the best experience, Border Rock.
Listen, listen, when we're talking about the technical, now if you want to talk about the overall ease of use, that's a totally different topic, right?
Talk about experience.
It's a different topic, right?
It's not just better frame rate.
Listen, you might be frustrated. Let's say you might have like Jada. Thing crash, right? But another game might be frustrated that he has to go game by game wondering if he can play his game at native 4K 60 with full ray tracing. That might be an issue for another gamer. What J-Dub's issue may not be another gamer's issue. A gamer might be more frustrated. What do you mean? Nah. So because J-Dub,
let me tell you something.
Because J-Dub, hold up. So J-Dub, real quick question. J-Dub sets the standard of what every gamer wants.
Praise God.
All right,
I'm not saying he set the standard. No. You're not gonna do this plan. I'm talking to post up.
Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. All this shit you hype, PC gamers already done it. Let's put it that way. The shit you want to do, PC gamers done it.
Look, niggas
already did it.
Ain't got clippers on.
You want to play Gears 5 4K 120? They already did 4K 120.
Oh shit! Pardon me. Hey, hold on.
Let me rock.
Pardon me.
Doesn't mean they still ain't a Lamborghini.
Pardon me.
Bad with Puerto Rock selling? Come on now, we're not bad.
Pardon me.
That shit comes at a cost. Let me tell you something.
The cost of one man's soul.
Let me finish.
The people did.
Let me finish. We're not bad with Puerto Rock selling.
Hey yo, the cost of one man's soul.
Let me tell you something. All that shit comes at a cost. What are you talking about? My man can't get on the pedal and talk that PC shit all day. His 2080 done been sent and returned back to him about 50 times now. He just got that bitch back. It's not the type of experience you want when you got to wait for send your GPU back because it's having trouble 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Is that the type of experience just to play at 120 and 44 frames per second? Huh? The man didn't even know how to update his drivers. What are we doing here, Z?
Oh shit! Praise God! Praise God!
Hold up, Bill.
Let me finish.
I get the bill to this here. Go.
When most PC players talk about experience, they always include frames, but they never tell you about the shit you go to maintain that shit.
All brand niggas.
How many times?
Talk about you holding biggest jiggers. That's that bullshit.
PC shit. How many times y'all going to take y'all to get shit up and running before y'all could actually play the game?
But that man worked.
It took a whole afternoon.
But that man worked.
Moss too.
Took a whole afternoon.
Moss do like 10 test streams before he finally get it playing.
Pardon me. Praise God.
Is that what we're talking about when we're talking about experience? We're talking about the overall experience. I come in my house. I don't have to worry about updating the fucking driver. I don't have to worry about restarting my PC 50 million times. I only have to worry about opening that bitch up, taking the GPU out and reseat that bitch. I just plug and play.
Hey, but really on the cool, the whole thing was just by the mid-gen refresh.
Hold on. Let me get these bills. We gotta get these bills real quick. Hold up. We gotta get.
I'm gonna talk down my bad. I ain't know.
Hold on. We gotta get these bills.
All right, so we got bills. Reading the last bill, Top Dog with the 5. all gamers set expectations way too high. You're not going to be getting a 2080 Ti in a $500 box. Scrolling down from that one, we got Xavier Bay with the $5. P-Rock. Console sell at a loss to make money on the game sold, such as in Game Pass and xCloud, which is what he said. We got Verge Brizzle with the 5.
Yeah, thanks for the obvious.
Neth don't read. Okay. So somebody else read that one.
I got it. What's that? Verge Brizzle?
Yeah, Verge Brizzle with the 5.
Right. Verge. Wait. Verge Brizzle. Hold on. Where we at? I just seen you, brother. All right.
Fucking you reading that?
All right. Neth don't read. What up, Z? Post, P-Rock, J-Dub, and the fuck niggas. Can anyone tell me not? Tell me not what how many times J-Dub has lied? Jesus. Can anyone tell me not but how many times J-Dub lied? God damn. He never had a bitch with titties. Person
not found with the 5. P-Rock, put the Ready Rock down, my guy. Microsoft can take a loss on the console because they have other ways to make the money. Praise God, praise Craig, but that's exactly what he's been saying.
What the fuck is wrong with these dudes?
Yeah, I don't. They hear one sentence and they go off. Hold on. So we got Floyd Mayweather with the 5. P-Rock, Call of Duty stopped being on last gen in 2016 when the Pro came out. When mid-gen refreshes came out, PS4, Xbox One support is done. Third party also bets. Clapper Dan with the 5. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, but it sounds like grocery stores are open with a big sale. We got Midway 7
Y'all
Monster
niggas
with
saying
the
weird
5.
shit in the chat.
Yeah, like what are you saying? That Call of Duty's not on PlayStation 4?
No, come on.
I think he meant the PS3.
I get what he's talking about, but
I understand what P-Rock was trying to say. It was on me.
Yeah.
I went off.
Hell yeah, he did. Midway 7 Monster with the 5. Games played best on the Series X. Enough said. We got Zam with the 2, but let me make sure I didn't skip one.
Get that nigga an award.
The PS4 Pro sold at 2.5 million. PSVR sold over 5 million. Grocery store. I think the Pro sold a little bit more than that, though. International Parker with the 5. I didn't have no problem with my PC. Calm down, post, and have some KFC. Parker, you started crying when they revealed that PlayStation. Shut up. Motherfucker started crying about his PC. It's not confirmed weaker. Raw Mayhem with the 5. Sony portable accessories for the PS5 confirmed. Potable. Sony thinks of everything they got: wheels, a duffel bag, and dolly. PS5 going places.
Oh, come on, drag that bitch around, huh?
A duffel bag.
I mean, portable accessories, maybe.
Yeah. Drag that bitch around. That's a big bitch. That's some serious shit. But anyway, look. What I was saying, right, is that, what happened? What'd you say?
Is this about the Digital Foundry shit?
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, that.
I'm about to say, Posto came in for that.
Yeah, okay,
I'm just trying to see. I see.
I asked the question. You wasn't here when I guess you was eating, but I asked the question.
Type shit.
I was not eating, man.
Praise God. No, what I was saying was,
Post always fucking eating and shit.
Basically, what I was saying.
Shower head on for the missus.
Okay, you got to be my part. What I'm saying is, with the breakdown, right, or given what it is, whether it's 9.2, whatever the hell it is, right? I like the conversation we had from last night, and I don't know. I say what makes what, who makes. I ain't getting caught up in the money and shit, and even the sales. And the reason why PS4 or the cheaper model will always sell more, because you have kids for Christmas get their first console $200. You know how this shit go, right? They far outnumber us. I was saying, I was trying to explain to P-Rock that I don't see them on the market. That console can't last for 7 or 8 years on the market unless we have a shorter console cycle, right? Because it'd be extremely dated. Like I said, it seems like okay now, but 3, 4, 7 years from now, non-cheap flops. It's like it's like the same thing with the PS3 or all over. It's like it's too old. You know what I mean? You have the base, and things will begin to struggle on it. You know what I mean? Like I don't see that happening, and it's Sony being a competitor. Like it can happen.
So PS4 survived. In the 7 years.
Okay, that's PS4.
Hey, but that motherfucker. But when you run God of War,
nobody asking for no damn demanding ass console last generation like that.
Ain't nobody asking for demanding generation now.
Hold on. Now it's the fucking standard, P. Let's be real here. It's the fucking standard. It's a new generation. People are expecting better than what they had last generation.
Listen, and that
PS5 ain't it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Oh, so what? What? The
Yeah.
fact that you can load into a game super fast?
Listen,
Other than that, what else you got?
All right,
Graphics ain't it.
You know what the problem is? You're confusing
It's gonna
the
take some time to really see what.
No, not even. You're confusing the conversation we have on Twitter, fucking have our notifications on for Digital Foundry, and you're not looking at it from the perspective of a person just walking into Best Buy and looking at shit at a TV screen. The shit looks nice. The shit on the TV screen looks really good, and that's all that matters. You don't got 100 million PlayStation dudes looking at Digital Foundry or listening to post-ups dumb shit. That's not the reality.
Hold on.
Also, not only that, we're living in a COVID time. People don't really have the money like that to just be shelling out shit.
And here's the main thing. The graphics people are seeing that PlayStation 5 is showing right off the rip is better looking than the shit they're showing on PS4. That's it.
All right.
That's it. That's all PlayStation 5 needs to do.
Boriqua, hold on, Boriqua. Hold on. All right.
That's it.
So, I hear your point, man. I hear your point, and I think you're kind of stuck in these always a tad bit. Just a tad. I hear your point, but just a little tad. Check it out, brother. In about 3 years, we're gonna have new video cards coming out, boss. It's like a 3-year cycle with them, right? So where are they gonna be in 3 years with that? They're gonna be past in the 50s, right? 60s, right? Hypothetically, right? So now the PC market is gonna take off again, and the gaming industry and the console is gonna be left behind even further. Even further.
Push that shit out.
Right. So now, wait. I hate you with your niche thing, and it's a niche, but you know what? This niche controls the market, bro.
Facts.
I'm not
talking. We are a powerful 1%, bro. We are a powerful 1%, brother. Don't take that for lightly, man.
I want to ask you one question.
Go ahead, brother.
When has PC not surpassed console in any generation? It releases hardware. You don't want the truth.
360 generation.
Even now, consoles have advantages that PC doesn't have.
That was the first generation that the consoles was ahead of the PC.
Facts. They had unified shaders that PC didn't. But look, even now, the consoles now have things that the PC doesn't, like the architecture, quick zoom, all that shit.
Listen, the unified shit was only at the start. PC was the first to go into 1080p gaming before the PS4 and the Xbox One came out. They were already doing 1080p gaming.
Talking about from a technical
what I'm trying to say is you cannot beat or catch up to a platform that releases hardware every single year. It's not possible. You're not. Listen, the mid-gen refresh you guys are thinking of is probably what PC game right now.
The reason why you had a mid-gen refresh in this current generation is because about time these systems came out, the CPU technology went where it was. All right, in terms of Zen and all of that stuff, they was forced to go with the Jaguar architecture, and it's the reason why the One X was greenlighted in 2012 because it was greenlighted in 2012 to be put on the back burner when additional GPU technology and all that shit came out. Now we're in the current generation where the CPU technology is there and the GPU technology is there. In terms of mid-gen refreshes, this gen, I don't know. Technology is advancing so rapidly. In order for it to keep up, you will have to shorten the years of these consoles and put out additional hardware just to kind of keep up with everything because technology is advancing so fast and so rapidly.
Hold on, show. And that's before you go. And see, that's what it led back to what I said a few minutes ago when I said, look at that 3090. That 3090 has a ridiculous amount of T-flops. No matter if it's 24, 36, whatever they said. That's more than double what the Series X does. The only way they can get away without this mid-gen refresh, this console generation has to be 4 to 5 years, 6 years max. You know what I'm saying? They has to be short.
But that goes to what Stout said.
So
even though those cards are powerful now, they look amazing now. Soon as they hit the market, soon as it was announced, just like these consoles, they became obsolete. Because in the next 1 or 2, 3 years, you're going to have another probably technical leaps and advances and stuff where shit just going to be way better than what just released. Soon as technology released to the market, or as soon as it's announced, it's already obsolete. So that's what Stout's saying. In the next 2 or 3 years, these big numbers that y'all saying, "Ooh, ain't gonna be shit compared to what they're gonna be in advances they're gonna be," because the technology industry moves that fast. So,
all right.
So
let me make my
let the show go.
Y'all good, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I was sitting here saying is that I'm agreeing with both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because I can understand what Porter Rock is sitting here saying, where he feels like it's no need for real, because the PS4 did sell greatly, regardless of the mid-gen refreshes. I just believe that when we upgrade like that, everybody don't cross over. You know what I mean? So it's just like with phones. Phones, you get upgrades every year. Everybody don't upgrade every year. Some of us upgrade every 2. Some of us upgrade every 4. You know what I'm saying? So it's depending on the person how you're going to upgrade. So if they're going to upgrade every, say, a mid-gen refresh is 4 years, and they do a mid-gen refresh, it's really no need for a whole nother generation. This should be the last. We just get upgrades from here on out. You know what I'm saying? So how I look at it is, what Microsoft standpoint is, they trying to just give series. They're not trying to do like a whole nother gen again. So they might sit here and say Series X all the way to Series Z, P, and all this little stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So just to constantly keep us up to date for those that want to upgrade. Everybody don't upgrade. Some people are content with what they initially get. And you got to be able to still, and if that's your bulk of your base, then that's where you're going to stay at. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of the upgrades. If the bulk of your base, say for instance, if it's 100 million consoles and let's say 80 million stays there, that other 20 is considered niche. You're going to do what you can for them, but that 80 is very important because them are the ones that's not moving or not crossed over yet. And you got to still support them.
1 second, my man, person that found said, "Damn, my half listening ass slot me into the Captain the Cool room." I'm out there with his first copy. We got one more right here. Hold up, Emmanuel.
We got Emmanuel A1 with the $2. Xbox All Access will condition regular upgrades, though. That is kind of true.
Yep.
And
I mean, I think P-Rock brings good points, though, and honestly, to agree, you can kind of fully agree with him. But I just gotta look at it from my consumer. Like, I'm a consumer. I would have hated to be on the base Xbox One this whole generation. Do you see Red Dead on that goddamn thing? Do you see Red Dead on that goddamn thing?
900
Hold on. P-Rock, you've been on the PS4 this whole generation. You don't even know what the fuck HDR is really like. That's probably why you don't see the mid-gen refresh as a big thing, but it is an upgrade, my man. You may not be changing how games are, but it is an upgrade, my man. I'm talking about at least 1440p. Looks night and day from barely 1080p.
Hey, my brother,
barely.
Got that new TV. He been experiencing 4K.
You just got the 4K TV. You're about to experience it with the PS5.
Our brother. We're gonna have to baptize
TV.
our brother.
What TV is he getting? He got
a decent TV. You're about to experience that PS5. No lie, but
God damn. Gonna be like, holy shit! Is this what I've been missing?
Hey, they said Porter Rock got the RCA TV, the big silk.
Hold on. Let me make my statement. Let me say it, right? Because everything Post Up said was still what we were talking about with the experiment of mid-gen refresh, right?
Yeah.
So the One X came out. What did it improve for the whole Xbox ecosystem?
Everything.
It didn't improve anything because only a small group of people enjoyed it. And that's the point I'm trying to say. Majority of people didn't do anything with the One X.
Games is a selfish hobby.
You understand? I understand that. Now, this is what I'm trying to say.
Very selfish hobby.
I understand. So I understand from the hard gamer's perspective. Yeah, they want a mid-gen refresh. You know, even if they're the only person that buys it, sure, they'll be the only ones that buy it, right? But from Microsoft's perspective, from Sony's perspective, when a small group of people bought the thing and they still have to make the games cater to the majority, then what's the goddamn value behind reselling a console or new mid-gen refresh, especially when up front you have to sell it at a loss?
Did you just say the X didn't improve anything?
I'm saying for the whole Xbox ecosystem, for the whole thing. It didn't do anything for Xbox. Dog, have you not seen Z out here? I got the world's console. He didn't do shit.
And guess what Z played on?
He didn't do anything.
He played Call of Duty. He played multi-plats on it.
Guess what he played on the whole gen?
Oh, Call of Duty.
No, he complained about it.
All right, so post up.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you.
Hold on. No. Wait. Before you go to that story, that's what you said. When PS4 had the better version of multiplats, where did Z still play on? He still played on the Xbox One. So he doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna play on Xbox no matter what the fuck happens.
No. Let me tell you something.
He played all his multiplats on Xbox, no matter what. No matter what.
Let me break it down to you.
Let me put it this way. You post up. You post up. Let's be honest. If PS5 was more powerful than the Xbox Series X, you still would not be playing your multiplats on that thing. You would still play on X. Man, come on. Let me tell you something. Y'all need to be honest with this shit.
Let me break it down to you, Border Rock. Let me tell you something. Z1X went out, right? And guess what he pulled out? The PS4 Pro. He played Battlefield on the PS4 Pro. And you know what his reaction was?
That shit was trash.
That was the most powerful system in his house at the time, outside of his PC. And my brother say, what the fuck is this? This shit muddy as hell. The nigga didn't know if he was shooting a body or a texture.
Hey, to be honest, hold on. He has cataract. Cataract. He got cataract. His eyeballs is not of the best health.
I'm watching my brother shoot
my man is beta carotene.
I'm watching my brother shoot at a texture thinking it was a body. Let me tell you something. My nigga turned that shit off and pulled out the 1S and played that upscale 4K until his 1X came back.
Well, I'll say this. Hold on. There's a bit of a difference, though. There's a bit of a difference in what you said. Yeah. There's a difference between playing on a PS4 that's like 1.8 versus an Xbox at 1.3 versus going to a mid-gen refreshes that's over 4 T-flops, that's over 6 T-flops, and you're getting enhanced textures that are just completely different from what your base consoles are. Yeah. That's not really the same comparison.
So let me ask you this: what are y'all expecting? Let's say there was a PS5 Pro and Xbox Series X. What are you expecting with this mid-gen refresh?
I'm expecting the PS5 Pro to probably be around 18 T-flops, and I'm expecting this new series to be around 20.
I expect both of them to be about 20 and higher.
I don't expect both.
The executive and Sony already hinted at a PS5 Pro. We know.
I've been asking you for that proof. Still haven't sent me.
If them shit's 20 or higher, we probably ain't getting no more.
I've been asking you for that for like a month. You still haven't sent me shit.
Because I know me and Z Z did a whole show on a little show on the article. His little individual show on the PS5 Pro. So I know me and him was reading the same article. I don't think both of us is making shit up. But let me find it for you, player.
Hold up. Z was the one that said he's not a PC gamer. So you can't trust Z for anything.
Oh shit, pardon me.
I'm asking you.
Hey, well, I'm throwing Z up under the bus.
No, you do.
Hey, Makai 28.
Z don't care right now.
Hey, yo.
He ain't even no real gamer. Oh shit.
You can't question a man's integrity when he has no integrity. You can't hurt a man.
He's sitting up there looking like, y'all know I'm here, right? While y'all talking about me.
Hey, yo. Hold on. Makai 28, he said, what's wrong with having a mid-gen 8K console upgrade?
Ain't nothing wrong with
it. It's not even gonna be 8K.
Tiandre, shout out to my bro Tiandre Wills becoming a member. I appreciate that. We got one bill. Silly Bots is him. Silly Bots is it.
Yeah, Tiandre Wills Senior, so he's joining the channel. And Silly Bots with the 5. Why do half the panel disappear when it's time to get to games? Who is the worst gamer in Triple B? Oh, that's Buck. Neff, did Xbox win the gen with the Halo commercial? Hey, you leave Halo alone. That commercial was godly.
You know how I know it's gonna be a PS5 Pro? Because the head dude over at Polyphony on GT7, he's saying when they're creating GT7 for the PS5, he also creating it for future hardware. That's where the 8K 120 came. The 8K 120 shit. He was saying he was putting all the bell and whistles, not just for the PS5, but for future hardware too. So he's
that's
creating
very ambiguous.
GT7.
That's ambiguous.
That's what they said in
He
our.
could mean he could mean the PlayStation 6.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it's a mid-gen refresh or PlayStation 6, but he said
I'm gonna be honest. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is me personally. I want both companies. I want the industry to focus on what Nvidia did. That DLSS shit. If Sony could mimic that shit, to me, that's a better fucking thing to focus
they
on.
ain't got machine learning.
Let's see what I'm saying. What?
They ain't got machine learning. They can do it. They can probably do it locally.
Microsoft confirmed to have it though.
You know what I'm saying?
Series X is confirmed to have it.
The Forza team
This
did an
motherfucker,
interview. They put out a video. They put out a video about the history of Forza, and he was saying even on the original Xbox back in 2000 2001, they did machine learning locally on the box itself. So from the inception of Xbox, Microsoft been working with machine learning. It's just when Forza 5 or Forza 6 came, that's when they moved everything to the cloud in terms of using AI and all that stuff. But he talks about all the issues and shit that came along with it along the way and how they learn and adapt to that shit. So we've been doing this shit since the inception, player. You niggas better catch up.
We got 2 more bills here. Hold up.
Yeah, we got 2 more bills. So Mark Page has also joined.
Mark Page.
Mark Page has also joined. The last one was Silly Boss, who is the Halo commercial awesome, and who's the worst gamer in Triple B. And we got Xavier Bay with the 5. P-Rock. People bought the PS4 because it was the most powerful. 10% of the ponies bought the exclusives only. The other 90% bought multiplats. It's not entirely accurate. Silly Boss with the 2. I would take Buck over Grid in
Grid is dog shit. I forgot about Grid.
Grid.
Grid
Grid.
Military tactics.
Man, well, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Post just brought up. Yeah, Post just brought up the cloud. I think Microsoft in particular, even Sony, are always going to be doing iterative upgrades because they're going to have to put new things in the server blades. They're going to add Series X's into the server blades soon, like sometime next year, and then you're going to have the Series X Pro or whatever the hell that'll be added, later down the line. They're going to be always updating that.
I think Sony going to do the same thing with the PS5 and stuff. Put multiple PS5s in the server blades. If they don't overheat, well, in the server blade, I'm just playing though. Now they're gonna do the same thing.
But see, look, that's what I said before. Either if it's not gonna be a mid-gen of refresh, they're gonna make it a mid-gen refresh by making another console like PlayStation 6 or Series X2. That's that variation of making a mid-gen refresh.
They're not gonna leave their console base behind that fast, bro. They're gonna do. It's gonna be a mid-gen refresh.
But if they don't want to go, but I mean, even with this mid-gen refresh, they're gonna have to do something. I mean,
so no,
they can't. They can't.
They have to. No. We don't have a choice because remember, look at the first step, right? The first step is you make these consoles. Where you make the money, the games. The games still have to be made, and a lot of these games it takes like 5 years. Now, like I remember me and Z talked about this. Rockstar used to be a company that made like 8-9 games in a gen, to now just 1.
Hey, that 5 years.
There's not. They don't make a lot. What?
God of War 2 just got made in 3 years. What are you talking about? Technology.
Yeah, but listen, hold on. God of War. But post up. Is it a PS5 native game or is it a PS cross-gen game?
We don't know if it's
exactly.
Right now.
No, but that's what I'm about. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Right now.
Now we got a war.
But listen, right now. We got next generation console that won't be fully utilized for at least 2 years. So right off the rip, the first 2 years of these consoles ain't really next gen. They're cross-gen, better performing console.
Yeah, you're right.
So now you're talking. So now you're talking 2023 being the start of true next gen for us, where the games built from the ground up.
Speaking of cross-gen, can we talk about that trash ass conversion of what we call the Spider-Man?
All right, hold on. We can last bill. Yeah, what's the up? Yes, sir.
Did Digital Foundry really
we talk about
PS5 to a 5700?
Yeah.
No, I got one better for you. Let's talk about the fact that they done completely changed the way Peter Parker even looked, and that's the only goddamn change in the whole game.
Raw may handle $2. As always, Z's integrity is in question.
It's always. All right, but moving right along. All right, we got 2 other topics here. Someone took a screenshot of the PlayStation 5's memory. About was it 625, 600 gigs? After you got an OS, you have a few things already installed. And that was just one of the questions I brought up on the show, and I wanted Sony to address, like I said, the external memory. Like, what are the other options? Because 600 gigs ain't shit. That's what I was telling my Pony brother. Like, yo, like, don't hop on that shit format. You're gonna be it's gonna be about the same. Once you install your OS and all the other shit, like, just because it says 1 terabyte, you don't have 1 terabyte. You have things that are already, being used in the background. You know what I mean? So, what was the answer? Like, as far as external storage for that? How, at the end of the day. So, but you guys' thoughts or right?
This all could have been settled if Sony would have talked about their system ahead of time and showed it.
Thank you.
Like what Microsoft did. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So they said it didn't matter. So it's all about.
A lot of it would have made sense. This is kind of why I didn't jump on it right away. I wanted to kind of wait. I'm gonna get the PlayStation, but I'm gonna get it next year. But I just didn't jump on it day one because they didn't talk about it. I have never seen Sony not have confidence in their product. You know what I'm saying? Normally they out and they out in front. They got the white gloves on, they holding it up, you know what I'm saying, and praising their box because they got pride in their box. I didn't see that confidence. I didn't not see that confidence.
Say that last part you just said.
I don't get to talk. I don't get to talk.
Let's show how the floor. Show talking his shit right now. Talk your shit, show.
I didn't see them have that confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know ponies, y'all sit here and say, hey, it's about the games, 1.8 teraflops or whatever that trash is. You know what I'm saying? And they putting out the one and dones. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you don't have pride in what you plan on, it don't matter. It don't matter because what we go for upgrades, we looking for the best in that upgrade. I have not seen Sony talk about anything about this box. They went out and they did a presentation, and it was a boring presentation with some dang on PowerPoints, like slides and stuff. But they did not show detail of what this system can possibly do. And that's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna leave it alone. I just didn't see the confidence from them, me as a consumer.
So I need you to repeat the 2 words that you had just said during that whole spiel. Just 2 words. I need you to repeat them. Confidence and pride. I need you to go ahead and repeat them.
Confidence and pride.
Can I say something? I want to piggyback on what Show said because I've been an advocate of where is the PS5 for weeks and months, and everybody laughed at me and told me, Post, all the shit you're asking about to see doesn't matter. It's all about the games, and that's a fucking excuse. Because it mattered. Because it mattered to Xbox users when you had to go through multiple menus just to get to shit on the Xbox user interface. They complained about it. Okay. Now we're sitting up here talking about space and storage and shit. That's gonna become an issue. So all these things, as far as seeing the system, how the UI works, it's not just it's the overall experience. And I know the reason why Ponies linked on game, they lost the power narrative, they lost the price narrative pretty much. And so all they got right now is content. And that's what they're gonna push. But the fanboy shit aside, when we get these systems, we're looking for overall experience. Right now, they out there clowning the Xbox on load times and seconds, but told me none of that shit mattered because it was about the games. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We flipping the script already. You're clowning the Xbox.
Post. Post. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, I got you. Let me just do this and then you could go. You're clowning the Xbox on quick resume, but none of that matter because it's just about the content. You're clowning on how fast it load games, saying the PS5 gonna load it in 2 seconds, but none of that shit matters, right? Because it's about the content, right?
Hold on, Neff.
Because it's about the content.
Let me know when I could go.
All right, hold on. Hey, Neff.
Yeah, we got about 4 bills here. Floyd Mayweather with the $5. Yeah. So Horizon and Spider-Man, bigger games than Ratchet and Clank. Why make the game exclusive to PS5 and other cross-gen wouldn't do it? Make it sense other way. Sorry. Exclusive to PS5 and other cross-gen games, wouldn't it make sense the other way? Ricky Brown with the 5. Z, you might bro, but you can't go the crap gamer route with the Sony buying Warner Brothers shit.
Hey, wait. You got it. That's what's my man name? What's the old boy name? What's the goddamn guy, the analyst?
Oh, God.
Michael Pachter. There you go.
It's Michael Pachter. He's the original crap gamer. The only way they can buy Warner Brothers is if Microsoft loans them the money. Bounty Boom with the 5. Xbox wasn't ready with the games, and Sony wasn't ready with their console this gen coming. So we could argue that Sony was ready first, and that's probably what hurt them. We got Gamer O'Malley with the 5. Z, what happened to the biggest knife in the drawer? Post dissing the audience, claiming there has been next-gen games running on Xbox Series S. Ask him for a link.
Oh shit!
Oh my. Mackie28 with the 5. Let's be real. Xbox games ain't ready. PS5 hardware ain't ready. And that is officially it.
I can go with that, but yeah. But would you want to say something? Eclipse. It's not.
No.
Basically, Post said
good. No, basically, Post said what I was going to say. He can't already sit in the Senate. It's all good.
Okay,
right.
so
let me say my point.
Good.
Let me grab my popcorn.
Come on, what was it? Fox? This Fox News or some
Oh
shit?
shit! Pardon me.
Damn. Right? God damn. Can we get a little balance in the force here?
Oh shit!
All right. Right? No cap. Right? Sony's messaging sucks. Yeah. They suck. They absolutely suck at talking and explaining. They do no hot chips or any weird shit like that, right? But I can understand why, right? Because talking about the specs, going to detailed breakdown, that plays into Microsoft's hands. Because Microsoft created the more powerful console. They created the more powerful console. There's just no. I always said that. I wasn't one of the groups that try to deny it, right? Microsoft has on specs the more powerful console. So when you go into that, when you play into that hand, Microsoft's gonna come out winning, right? If you haven't noticed what Sony's doing, they're not talking about the console. They're just showing you their games. They're showing you demos. They're letting the graphics do the talking. They're letting what you see on the screen do the talking. Whatever your interpretation of what you see on the screen, that's what it is. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like the whole thing of, it's better for people to think you're stupid than to open your mouth and you're stupid. Sony's just letting the games talk, right? And Microsoft, let's be real, they have not been doing a good job of battling that. So it's a question of which of the two, which of the two styles is going to win out. Microsoft has been very frank. They have been very open. They've done hot chips. They broke their shit down. But they have not been doing a very good job of showing.
That's coming before the end of this month. Next-gen games will be shown before the end of this month.
PlayStation, hold up. PlayStation and the opposite. PlayStation's been the opposite. They haven't explained much about how much storage. They haven't really explained how their smart shift is supposed to be better. They haven't explained why their variable frequencies. They haven't explained a lot of the shit. They have been doing a terrible job of explaining, breaking down the hardware. Like, they haven't even talked about the cooling, which I would say a lot of people at least that. So that way we don't buy another, F-35 airplane. At the very least that. At least give us confirmation the shit's whispered right? But there is no doubt they've been showing good-looking games. That's one thing. They show the shit looks graphically good-looking. They're good-looking games.
Okay. And I can agree with that.
I ain't him. I just got back, but go ahead.
Who do you think's done a better job of demonstrating the power of the SSD?
The SSD?
So far.
I'll say right now, Microsoft. Well, overall, I'll say Microsoft a little bit because they showed more examples. Right now, the only example Sony's shown. Well, it's hard because they shown Ratchet & Clank, that's and game design. They just didn't show enough of it. And Demon Souls, that shit loads fast as fuck. In less than a second, you get to play that game. You know what I'm saying?
Porter Rock. Jason Ronald just did an interview stating that Microsoft is ready to show next-gen games. And soon. Hold on. Let me say, Jason Ronald just recently did an interview saying Microsoft is ready to show next generation games and how they run on a Series X. Okay. Tim Dog just put out a tweet today that said it'll probably be before the end of this month. He's waiting on a date. So what's the narrative going to be?
Okay.
Hold on. What the narrative going to be once they show these next gen games running on Series X? What is going to be?
No. If they show and they look good, then they look good. Post. But what I'm talking about is, look it right now. You're telling me what they're gonna do. They already have consoles in people's homes, and we're still talking about what they're gonna do for the main purpose of these consoles. At the end of the day, I don't care. I don't want to hear about Tempest or load times or storage space. The primary purpose of these consoles is to play next gen game. That is the number one thing. When you buy a car, the primary purpose is driving the mother. Not to listen
but look, I get that.
and we still win. Sony, listen.
That's the shit that fucks me up about y'all with that comment.
No, listen. We both gotta call a spade a spade. If we can easily address listen, if we can easily address that Sony's been fucking up with the message, then we gotta equally say, you know what, Microsoft has not been good. Show me.
That's why I said I agree.
I agree with that, Border.
Now, listen.
Praise God.
If you're cool with waiting, you know, because eventually
all the videos.
Listen, if you're cool with, you know, having patience for Microsoft showing next gen games, then the same logic could be applied to PlayStation and having patience for them to explain their console.
All in the videos.
If you have patience, then let's have patience.
Okay,
Now let's not rag on one side. I'm just saying. Patience could be on both sides.
I've said that.
Patience is a virtue. Fuck, nigga.
I agree with you. I've said that in terms of Microsoft not showing next gen games, and in terms of Sony not showing the hardware and the UI and all that stuff. But this is what I don't get. The reason why I hop on that is because the first thing you ponies tell me is all about the games. It's all about the games. But everything I'm talking about caters to that gaming experience. It's the same reason my motherfuckers complain about the loan time in 2K. It takes away from the experience. You don't want to play that shit no more because you got to wait 50 minutes when you enter a door and 50 minutes when you get exit.
These are walk through the valley of death, posted field no
You can't say it's just about the games.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
They complain about the experience that cater to the games. Loan times, going through all these fucking menus, the UI being slow as hell, the store can't find shit on the store, downloads, all that shit. All that shit matters to the overall gaming experience, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not about the games. It is about the games, but how we experience those games matters just as much as playing those games. Player, come to my church and let me take you.
All right, hold on, we get the bill right here. Hold on.
He can post up with the word for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
So
let me know what I can rebuttal.
We got 4 bills. First off, AP the Shooter with $20.
Bro.
So you bots don't have confidence in the PlayStation 5 because you haven't gotten all the technical shit yet. But you have the utmost confidence in the Xbox for showing the tech. What are we doing here? So this new tech scratches the last 7 years, huh? We got Gamer O'Malley with the 2. Z. Did this grocery store post up just use Tim Dog as a source?
Oh shit! Pardon me. Praise God.
Praise God.
Praise God. Praise God.
Tim Dog, bro.
Something against Tim Dog?
Oh shit! Pardon me.
Tim Dog, bro.
Tim Dog, the homie.
But at least he's better than Foxy Games. He's better than Foxy.
Way better than Foxy Games.
He's accurate.
Way better. Way more reliable and credible.
Let me know when I could go.
One more. Top Dog with the $2. Talk is cheap. Show me new games, not old games.
Hold on, let me talk to this motherfucker who trying to clown the bro Tim Dog. Let me back him up.
Calvin!
Ain't none of y'all PS5 insiders been correct this generation. They son all y'all off.
Nah.
They son all y'all off. Had y'all out here talking about dual GPUs, 72 CUs, 13 teraflops. Even the media was talking about how the PS5 was more powerful.
They let the secret out the bag with that one. Boy.
Y'all ain't been right on shit. So don't come talking about my homie Tim Dog, who been right on a lot of shit this gen in terms of when Microsoft was going to show shit and when it was going to happen, when information was going to come. Y'all better leave bro alone. Fuck is you talking about?
My man, we got Todd Kid 86.
Yeah, Todd Kid with the $2. Yeah. We're going to see the console, the UI, and games via Japanese YouTubers, I think, tonight. Or not tonight, but like early in the morning.
Okay.
So we had a PS5. We talking about where y'all talk about the heat sink was a technical marvel. When you talked about the SSD was a technical marvel. Y'all finna show all that shit off with some Japanese.
Hold on. Say that again. Technical what?
Hold on. I got to boot you on off the pool pit now. Hold on. Come on now. Come on.
Man, y'all take them like 10 minutes. When I'm going to talk.
Hold on. Instead of putting this in the hands of technical capable people like Digital Foundry, the Wire, the people who did the first article, you're gonna show this shit off in front of Japanese YouTubers who we can't understand.
Oh man, wait.
Okay, we're gonna end that right there and switch to P Rock.
Oh man, you about to go to a racial tirade just now. Wait, hold up, bro. He about to about the rice eaters or some shit. This about to go left. She was about to go left.
Man, this Trump rolling. Nah, I'm not lying. No, but listen. All right. I already said that chances are Sony's not going to try to play into Microsoft's hand and go into a spec sheet war because they'll lose. Right? Xbox Series X is the most powerful console. Sony knows that. Everybody knows that. You don't need a fanboy validation from Twitter to prove your rights. Right? So let's say if the ponies don't, does it change the matter? It doesn't matter. Xbox Series X is the most powerful console. Right? So Sony's not going to play into that. Sony would be stupid to play into that hand. Right?
But too much sense right now. Rock with me.
What I'm saying is this. Right?
Nigga said you fucking up the line.
Yeah, Sony's pushing. Sony's pushing the one advantage they got, and right now it's clear. It's showing the next gen games. Right? Look at Microsoft again. Close up. I'm not disagreeing you about the total experience. Load time is a huge boost, right? Load time, UA, easier store access, all that shit's cool, right? You know, it's no different than when you buy a car. You know, the sound system, right? You know, Sirius XM, hell, built-in Wi-Fi. You know, heated seats, right? But when you go in ready to buy a Mercedes S600, and the guy's like, "Yeah, check out the sound system." You're like, "Cool, but you know, how's the engine?" "Oh no, but feel the seat, ain't it soft?" And you're like, "All right, cool." But the engine, yo, the steering wheel heats also. Motherfucker, the engine. Like, I need to drive this bitch. How fast does it go? And the motherfucker's like, we got the latest seatbelt technology. All right, motherfucker, we about to fight. Because you've given me every other info. Sure, in of itself is important. The heated seats, hell, it has a refrigerator in the back to put your bit. But can we talk about the performance of the car? Because at the end of the day, I do want to drive the bitch.
But that's how it was. Do the CD player work? Do we got the CD player in the trunk?
And that's what we're talking about here.
Speakers in the house.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm talking about. All that shit is important.
All that though is crazy.
Usually like a car salesman, right? Yeah. You get the car. This is the look. This is the engine performance. This is the transmission. This is how fast it goes. You could go 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. All this shit. Yeah. And then they'd be like, "All right, now go inside." You sit down. Now we're talking about the seat. Now,
hey, Porter Rock, you know the difference. Porter Rock, the difference is, you know, the engine is there. A lot of people don't go when they purchase a car. They're worried about the engine. Let me finish because they know they assume that's going to make it work. You know what I'm saying? That it's there. A lot of people, when they go and look at cars, they look for the features. They look for the different little things that's in it. Like, does it have touchscreen? Does it have this? Is it cruise control? Is it heated seats? Is it all these things that you need in the design of it? Because you already assume that the car engine is going to work. Don't get me wrong. You check it to make sure. Check it to make sure that it functions. You do all that. But if you really buy a car, like
you buy a car and the car's already running, you're like, wait a minute.
So let me correct.
Give you a prime example. I'm gonna take a cheap car, right? All right, I'm gonna take a real cheap car. Let's say one of them little Civics, Honda Civics, right? We're gonna go with that one. They ain't cheap, but they all right. They decent. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with a Honda Civic. All right. A Honda Civic, you're gonna look at it. Typically you sitting there saying Hondas run forever long because of their reputation. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you got a console and you buying it and you saying this console has games and because of the reputation that it has games, you already kind of know that reputation is there. So you kind of got a confidence that that's going to be there. You get what I'm saying? So you're looking at the other things that this new thing that they put out is going to offer.
Be there. Thank you,
software going to be there.
Thank you, Show.
It's going to be there anyway.
Let me say something too.
All right,
Porter Rock said that wrong. Now, the Porter Rock mean he was in the hood and he was looking for a trap to get him A to B. Because he trying to move around. So he don't care about that other shit.
He was in the 84 IROC Z with no brakes.
It works.
You feel me? See,
he had run flats, motherfucker.
He just need a trapper. You know what I'm saying?
He got a gremlin. He got him a gremlin out here. Boy, as long as that engine work, I'm good. I'm driving.
I'm in that car with a guy like Ricky.
All he need that trap to do is go A to B. He don't care about those things. He don't care if the bill will work and if the AC, long that motherfucker move around, let him do what he needed to do.
Hey, hold up, my man, Cam Bond Williams.
Yeah, we got Cam Bond Williams with the $5.
Yeah.
Since Sony hasn't shown a working consoles, we don't know what those so-called PS5 games were running on. Sony's scared to death to send the PS5 out to Digital Foundry. I think that's partly why Digital Foundry was kind of talking shit today. Judah Rising with the 2. Damn, Post let these grocery stores make it. That is it.
Last topic. Sony buying Warner Brothers. Now this came from who? My man Michael Patrick.
AZ.
The original crap gamer.
Yeah.
AZ.
The original crap gamer.
Went to the Mercedes-Benz dealer looking for a trap.
Hey, Mercedes got run flaps. The motherfuckers got run flaps.
I went to the Mercedes. I said, I need a trap. I just need to get that.
Motherfuckers got run flaps. You shoot the tires that you still got.
Hey, yo. Yeah, this shit didn't go down. No, listen, hold on, like this right here. But anyway, Michael Patrick said that Sony would be in a good position to acquire Warner Brothers if they wanted to. Now, originally, AT&T, which I didn't know owned them, were looking to get rid of him. But it was something funny about the licensing. What makes them valuable are the Batman licensing, Harry Potter licensing, things that come along with that. They wasn't willing to, I guess, part with that or those. So for the $4 billion, it was just the studios. Sony don't really. Let's say they got enough goddamn studios, but what do you think? Hypothetically speaking, good for Sony or they don't need
$4 billion's too much for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a very complicated purchase because anybody who buy, whether it's Sony, Microsoft, or anybody else, they're gonna want them licenses IPs because that's what gives these studios their values. I think somebody is still probably bound without the licensing due to the talent that's there. But me personally, I think the first thing is they're gonna try to work out a deal to get those licenses. But I don't think Warner Brothers gonna want to let that shit go though.
And you gotta see,
they're gonna want to get paid off those licenses.
They got to see what their plans is for making new games too. You know what I'm saying? In order for somebody to purchase them, they got to have an idea of things or projects that they are working on that nobody know about. That's not part of the deal. That's part of the deal of taking them and moving on that they can keep. So whatever that they can retain, as far as like their new IPs. And they can need to figure out that before they purchase them. So,
because even before the ZeniMax deal, Phil stated that he knew pretty much what they was doing in the present and what was coming in the future. So he knew he had got a glimpse of the whole lineup of what they was doing, even before the purchase. So I do agree with that. So you got to say, okay, outside of
Batman and all this other little stuff,
what other type of IPs are y'all working on? What's coming down the pipeline? And kind of assess the value there, because if you're asking for $4 billion, then those IPs, how much would you equate the Batman IP to be? Is it
more than $4 billion?
I'd say about $4 billion by itself.
By itself.
Nah. I mean,
well, they got the dark. I mean, it's a valuable IP. I don't want to see.
We got to take a step back though, even before that, right? Because you got to take a step back because AT&T obviously owns one, right? That's AT&T's the parent company.
Yes.
So AT&T selling Warner Bros. Interactive may not necessarily mean they're also selling off the rights to all these IPs. It may not be that. It might just be the people, the assets, the technology.
They were talking about the game.
Yeah, that's what it is, P-Rock. They're not selling the licenses.
Yeah, they were
that's
giving the game.
No. Everybody's assuming it's there was no official statement that everybody's assuming if you buy Warner Brothers Interactive, you're gonna get the licensed games. That's
no. But that's what Warner Brothers came out and said. They're not going to sell the license.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so complicated.
So at this point, WBI without the licenses is useless.
Yeah,
you're getting the studio.
The real value is the IP. So no one's gonna
That's what
buy.
make it so. That's what make it so complicated, P-Rod. Because I think everybody who came to the table to inquire about the purchase, acquire about those IPs as well. And they're like, look, we're not going to give you $4 billion for just studios alone.
And man,
because the studios ain't even valued at $4 billion outside of the IP. The IP make them worth $4 billion. You know what I'm saying? It's what gives them value. So you're trying to charge us $4 billion for studios without studios ain't even. Outside of the Batman, have these studios put out $4 billion worth of content?
They're not. They're not worth on their own. They're not worth $4 billion.
I mean, just to put things into perspective. So, what would you say? Warner Brothers, even with those licenses, is that more valuable than, let's say, like just the Star Wars franchise in general? I mean, I don't think so.
In gaming?
No, just in general. I'm talking movies, games, merchandising, everything.
I don't know, bro. I mean,
hell no. Star Wars is worth way more, right?
Well, you got Batman.
I
you
make
got
way
Superman,
more money.
You got Batman.
Well, yeah, but that's just. But for Warner Brothers, that's just games.
Yeah,
I'm talking about just the Warner Brothers game licenses versus just Star Wars in general. Which one's worth more?
Oh, you talking about movies? Of course, it's Star Wars.
I'm talking about everything on Star Wars sides versus just Warner Brothers games.
Yeah, but Star Wars has more revenue.
Yeah. So obviously Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So to put things into perspective, Disney bought all of Star Wars, like I just was talking about, for $4 billion. People overestimate this shit.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. They
so
tripping.
Warner Brothers is tripping.
No, AT&T
They're
tripping. AT&T tripping.
Oh yeah, AT&T's tripping. My bad.
Yeah.
AT&T's on some bullshit.
$4 billion has to include everything.
Yeah.
And like
they
belong to whoever bought them.
Yeah. Well, listen, to get us some context before, and I want to say one other thing before we go. The person that started the Xbox overheating tweet has now retracted that Xbox post was me. Left my ass off. Up added me when it should probably went Zero Dark 30. Last thing next, Bungie. I'll let you run with this before we go over to Twitch. Bungie. Now you want to say it again here?
So
So I don't know. I mean, basically what happened, it's public knowledge. We even made a video on it, right? And that went live.
Pardon me? Praise God. Pardon me?
Praise God. Basically, Bungie, it was recently discovered they updated their LLC with addition of a company service agent. It's like a third-party intermediate. And, that's a common trend when a studio is being acquired in the United States. However, there was a law firm on Twitter, I guess. Like, it was like an account with like actual lawyers who did look at it. They said it doesn't necessarily mean an acquisition. It could just be back-end stuff. Like, these lawyers are hired for other things. And with, Bungie putting out a big piece of DLC and Beyond Light, maybe it's something for that. But if you're asking me, I'll be honest. When Microsoft bought ZeniMax, they sent out a war cry to like the entire industry that they're not going to fuck around with this shit. If you got Amazon and Google coming in and other companies on top of that, I think a lot of shit's about to be bought out. I think Sony's in the market to buy a bunch of shit. I wouldn't be surprised if people are seeding out companies like a Bungie who had $2 billion franchises back to back in Halo and Destiny. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's trying to acquire, Bungie. It could be NetEase. They've already invested into Bungie. It could be, what is that one everyone's afraid of? Tencent. It could be Google. It could be Amazon. Hopefully it's Microsoft. But either way, there's a good chance Bungie, is being sought after.
I will say this. It is true. I know the CEO gonna deny. Insomniac did the same thing prior to Sony acquiring them.
I have even a better example than that, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I know what they're asking for. I'm not gonna say it on the show. I say it behind the scenes. I'm not gonna say it on the show.
Praise God.
They're asking for too much in terms of what they're asking for. The talks have been on and off for probably the last year or so or more, from what I'm told. The talks have been on and off. And the reason why they've been on and off is because Bungie is asking for too much. But I mean, they're gonna deny. The CEO gonna come, and he has every right to say that. And people in on the social media is gonna say, "Hey, it comes from the CEO. He said no." Yeah, okay, but yeah, it's true. They've been going on and off. It was an article that came out, I think, a couple months ago, where Bungie said they was thinking about going back to Microsoft.
Actually, I want to give some background on that particular article. So One of the bigwigs at Bungie who actually got fired during the Activision stuff for really shitty reasons was Mario Donald, who was actually the musician, you know, the composer for the Bungie games on the Halo era, and even he did the music for the first Destiny game. He was forced out of the company, so he's not on Bungie's side of things. He straight up said that the Bungie knew the Activision deal was fucking terrible. They only went with it because they wanted to own their IP. Activision was the only publisher willing to play with that idea, though they had a lot of stipulations. Even during the time under Activision, they were already thinking about going back to Microsoft because shit was just that bad. In fact, Bungie went out and got this huge loan to get out of this Activision deal early. That's how bad it was. They got out of it early, and they went to debt doing it.
Yep.
So with the CEO saying like, "Oh, no talks are happening or anything," first of all, that's a fucking CEO's job. You're not going to let rumors fly around and get investors all freaked out because not everybody's a big investor. Anybody can be an investor. Anybody can be an investor. Post-Up can be an investor, for example, right?
Exactly.
You don't want Post-Up freaking out. And a good example, Post-Up, you're talking about Insomniac. And you know what's a better example? Fox CEO said, they're not selling our company right before Disney bought Fox. He straight up said that.
Exactly.
We're not selling. What is this rumor? You're telling me the CEO of Bungie is a big company, but he is not a Fox, okay? It's not a Fox.
Hey, the ZeniMax was the only ones that I know that came out and said, "Hey, somebody come at me. Somebody come at me. We want to be sold."
First come, first serve.
Believe it or not, that's what Fox basically did. They went to Disney like, "Look, we're throwing in the towel, man. We can't compete."
But look, though, like Nev said, he said they had to borrow money, which put them in debt. Do y'all think they still in debt? Do y'all think they?
Hell yeah, they are.
They need to publish
for so much.
It was a 10-year deal. It was a 10-year deal.
Not after this Microsoft deal, they ain't gonna be.
Yeah, and they got out around a year early.
They need a publisher though. You know, I think it'd be either EA or what's it, Take-Two or Rock? Take-Two.
It could be Amazon. It could be Google.
Amazon, one of the big somebody. You know what I mean? But let me get this last build right here, my man. Z-Rock. He says Sony is showing PS3 and PS4 games. It's sold them for $70 at $70. Oh, damn. Jesus. But listen, shout out to everybody that rocked out live. I'm going over to Twitch. What's up, Game? I can know this goddamn game Amongst Us. And download this shit.
Among Us?
Yeah,
Everybody
keep telling me to.
Is it on?
It's a mobile game right now, though. It's on console.
It's on PC and mobile.
Yeah, you ain't playing
I've always been a
PC
PC gamer. I've always been a PC gamer.
Shit.
We gaming on PC all my life. I'm gaming on PC all my life. What you talking about? PC
He got a $12,000 PC.
Yeah, shit, for real, straight like that.
It's free on mobile, though.
Z got a PC right now that can play anything, but what he play at?
Oh, I'm saying, but right now.
Not what you talking about, Porter. Right now, I'm gonna leave Porter. Right now.
Yeah, right here.
But y'all talk about the news accessories that PlayStation got for the fans.
Hey, did y'all see the Sea of Thieves PlayStation commercial?
Nah.
What?
Oh yeah, that game that looks like Sea of Thieves.
No, they got a commercial where it's just like
it's not great. Wording is very misleading, and you're capping.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna talk about the low resolution shadows and the missing alpha effect.
Hey man, that was an hour and a half. You should have been in for that,
right? Missing geometry, all that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that was an hour and a half ago.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, as these wait till the comparisons come when they start comparing Series X to these it's gonna be ugly, player. I'm calling it.
But peep this though. Spider-Man is a remaster, and they had to dumb the remaster down just to get it to run right.
Hey, that's not what I was talking about though. But did y'all see the new shit that leaked about the PS5 fans?
Big Stout, you as a pony for real. You be
He's like, not what I was talking
hold
about.
on, we're about to get out of here. We're gonna bring the party over to Twitch, but
I'm gonna say this: I'm gonna put Xbox Series X on such a pedestal. Y'all better hope that shit delivers.
Hey, where that quick resume at though?
I'll say this though. I'll say this. Looks like the
lead.
PS4. Yeah, the lead graphics engineer at ZeniMax, he just went out and reconfirmed ZeniMax is working with a brand new engine on a new AAA IP since 2018. This might be shown kind of soon, maybe next year.
Yeah.
I wonder if
it's
it's
a whole
exclusive.
new game. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Post.
Brand new engine.
I got to back up
Microsoft been helping them with their shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Post. I got to back up my New York brethren, man. My Boricua over there.
That nigga stop saying we ain't talking about that though. But
now I was talking about that new external fan they're showing out there for the PS5, man. I mean, y'all seen it?
Yeah, you gotta have a fan for that motherfucker.
Exactly.
I knew the girl was going there. I didn't open the door for him.
Well, that's an external fan for the PS5.
Yeah,
because it's gonna overheat, bro.
That shit got an air conditioner built in it, bro. You gotta put Freon in that bitch.
We got external fans already.
And you're gonna get a message that say, please replace the Freon.
Oh man.
Hey, see, I see that account that posted out that bogus that locked.
Hey, they got to keep a bottle of liquid coolant next to
They
that.
locked the account and put in the bio. That wasn't me that said.
That bitch got the drunk pipe on the game.
And y'all wonder why J-Dub's the way he is, right? Y'all criticize him for spreading bullshit. And here y'all motherfuckers are doing the same exact
because he spreaded that shit.
Like J-Dub, you better never complain about J-Dub ever again. You're the same motherfucker.
And that account locked itself saying the Xbox post wasn't me. Left my side out. Stop adding me. Hey, that's the difference between a Puerto Rican. Kratos ran with that shit. He knew that shit was bogus in the first place.
Because he got to deal with y'all. I would too. Dealing with y'all.
Puerto Rican was like,
now we got official PlayStation external fans. Now all of a sudden.
That's what I'm saying. Where it come from? I'm trying to see where that came from.
Yeah, lying ass.
With liquid coolant.
With liquid coolant. With liquid metal and shit. Lying ass. Y'all talking about what was it? Cliff was asking, somebody asking about what Spider-Man, like missing reflections?
Missing alpha transparency.
Yeah, missing alpha transparency.
It's missing geometry, all kind of shit.
We want to inspect missing geometry, but we missing whole game.
Hold on. Like, you ain't finna do that. You know I'm here. You know I ain't finna let you get away.
I know how Redemption 2 loads. I don't know how any next gen game loads.
Hold on. Y'all set up here and took Dirt 5 on the Series S.
Oh shit.
Took a screenshot and zoomed in on the crowd, people that you wouldn't even see driving at 120 miles per hour, and shitted on the ass. Talking about, look at these graphics.
We look at but that Series S graphics.
The Spider-Man reflections is missing leaves on the trees and shit.
That Series S is really the pro, dog.
That's 60 frames per second mode. On I think on either the remaster or even Miles Morales.
No, I mean they had to dumb, but they had to dumb down a remaster. They had to dumb down a remaster. Like you couldn't push a remaster with 60 frames per second in 4K. Come on, bro.
It's running at
1440.
It's using
remaster.
It's using the same screen space reflection.
All I'm saying is this.
In the 60 frames per second mode.
Teddy.
RT has been removed.
Some of the graphical standards are worse.
Let me talk to
Come on, Puerto Rock.
Teddy, right? All I'm saying is this. Do not put away that CSI kit when it comes to Xbox. All right? That same kit we using. We using the same kit.
Stop.
All of a sudden come on this podcast. Hey, I lost kit. I have to get a new one. Nah. We keeping the same.
Hey, yo, we got to build. We got to build.
P-Rock, we had to dumb down a remaster, bro.
We got the same kit.
That's crazy, man.
All right.
I always knew that.
Hey, yo, I
my bad. I didn't realize we're still live.
I'm gonna say this, but I don't say that, but Sony did this to them, right? You creating a console that says, "Hey, gaming is being held back," so we created this, and now you're just making it into a souped-up PS4, which wasn't what it was designed to do. That's fucking stupid. They did it to
PS5 is trash, bro.
That's fine.
Right? It ain't trash. It's gonna be a good system. We're really not gonna see what these systems are capable of.
To make your shit down camera. I can't get my stream key.
Another 2 years or so where the developers can switch their engine over to this new technology.
Well, we already seen what the PS5 capable of.
Right now,
barely a remaster of Spider-Man.
Right now, we're still seeing current gen tech pretty much. Wait till these engines. A lot of you see. All you hear nowadays of companies rebuilding their engines for these systems. They have to. They got to change shit up to take advantage of this new architecture, new
Hey,
technology.
Post, stop belling them bombs out.
And some real shit. I'm gonna need you to shut your pussy ass up,
Right,
man.
stop belling them bombs out. Shut up, nigga.
Hold on. We do have a bill. We have a bill.
Breaking their damn necks.
All right, we got a bill. Shake Capital with the $5. Breaking news: the Series X so hot it burnt someone's hand on Giant Bomb's podcast. Link in the Discord.
Nah,
Ain't no fucking way.
nah.
Ain't
That
no
shit,
fucking way.
Xbox causing injuries. We about to sue Microsoft.
Ain't no fucking way.
Hey, Stout.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Stout. I'm finna
Yo, I can't get my stream key.
I can't believe that. That's
Hey, Stout. I'm finna use your
They had to downgrade a remaster, bro.
Hey, Big Stout. I'm finna use the picture of this fan to start some shit on
that shit crazy. Like
on Twitter with the
1440p
PlayStation
on fucking
5.
Demon Souls, a game that's not even
Hold on, another bill. Clapper Dan with the $10. Gonna put it out there that folks saying games will run better on the Series X won't mean Series X will run the same game flawlessly. It's gonna have similar concessions made in accordance to what it can do.
I can go with that.
Don't tell Xbox guys that.
Hey,
I can go with
check
that.
this out though. Hey, the Series X got 100 gigabytes reserved for quick resume on some real shit, right?
Oh, here we go.
I don't think PlayStation has the space
The mental fortitude.
to reserve 100 gigabytes on that 825 gigabyte.
They got
Wait a minute, PlayStation's not using that. They're not. They put in a real SSD and real IOR.
Oh man,
They're not doing that Velociraptor shit.
Hey, but listen, I'm going over to Twitch right now. I gotta put my stream key though.
I have a quick